Hi guys, welcome to the Fighters channel. Before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching and thanks for subscribes. Former world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua is confident that the boxing world will respect him again if he wins the WBA, WBO, IBF title holder Alexander Usyk in a rematch. I feel that when I go out and beat Usyk, I will get the respect I deserve again, and I will be admired for being a true boxing legend. I fought for the title of world champion in my 16th heavyweight bout. It seems to me that this is a little underestimated. This is my 12th title fight in a row, even though we're getting sold out at stadiums and that it's good to be popular. I feel that sometimes I don't really care about it. I just want to respect the heavyweight division, AJ said. Recall that in September last year Joshua sensationally lost to Usyk by unanimous decision. Their second match will take place on August 20 in Saudi Arabia. Mike Carpenter, a well-known insider and ESPN journalist, citing his sources, reported that a rematch between the WBA Super, WBO and IBF world champion Alexander Usyk and Britain Anthony Joshua will take place on August 20 in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Sources told ESPN that a rematch for the heavyweight title between Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua is scheduled for August 20th in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. The fight was originally scheduled for July 23rd, but now Joshua will get an additional 30 days to work with new coach Robert Garcia, Carpenter said. Recall that the first match between Alexander and Anthony Joshua took place on September 25 at the Tottenham Hotspur Arena in London, United Kingdom. The victory was won by unanimous decision after judges by Ukrainian. Undefeated British heavyweight Joe Joyce believes that the winner of the WBA, WBO, IBF titles in his division, Alexander Usyk, is capable of knocking out Anthony Joshua in a rematch. Usyk wanted a bunch of sneakers and gained weight like Andy Ruiz. Usyk trained all this time. So, before the fight, Alexander will be in good condition. He will know exactly what it takes to beat Joshua again. It depends on Anthony whether he can fight the way he should have in the first fight and correct mistakes. Is he capable of doing this? Usyk is a very skilled fighter, with good head movements, footwork and boxing intelligence. He has a very calculated approach, but of course Joshua is bigger and stronger, he has a more powerful punch. I think Usyk can knock Joshua out. Let's see how the fight turns out. It's an exciting fight to watch and I'll be glad to see it, Joyce said. Anthony Joshua is convinced that he will correct his mistakes after losing to Alexander Usyk and will return to the top of boxing again. I feel more comfortable when I know that I have been with a fighter in the ring before, but eventually the opponent can become completely different. I definitely feel that my approach to training has changed, because I knew that I was not good enough in the aspects in which I was exposed. I have a third chance to become the heavyweight champion of the world. I'm not going into the ring thinking it's going to be easy. I will sort out my weaknesses and then I will make sure I'm doing everything right and I will be champion again. I believe that I can definitely cope with this task. Now they say I'm not good enough, so it motivates me to prove the opposite. The thing is, it's hard to get credit when you're at the top, AJ said. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.